In the house of the sometime heart, signals are often dark. The more you win now your love, the more your insides will coil and gnaw.
Sometimes feels as if your head think I'm losing my mind about years. Sometimes I think I'm losing my mind. Sometimes I get out of bed to look. Sometimes hoping to find you there. Sometimes I hoping to find you there. Sometimes I think I'm losing my mind, love. Sometimes when I take a hot bath, it feels as if your hand brushed my cheek. Sometimes at night I can hear you breathing in my ear. Sometimes in the very early hours of my day I can hear you in the shower. Sometimes I get out of bed to look, hoping to find you there and not there. Sometimes when I look personally at the sun, it feels as if I've looked right at your face. Sometimes I think I'm losing my mind, love.
I stand here in my shitty little apartment looking. Past the walls I never finished painting. Past the carpet with its cracked pipe burns, not my doing. Past the clay-colored drapes I never got clean. Past the soot-covered windows I never cleaned. Past the parking lot below where the homeless are too loud and speak crazy, taking sanity from the trash dumpster. I stand here looking past all of that and see your smiling face. All my doing. I love that.
Crimson dreams fall from my head. Waking up in a state of mind sometimes sad. Lost for days Sacred departures I try to leave apart, but where could I go? Tears of my freedom, which has no day wrinkled morning, pulled from the twilight, the exhaustion of nights before. Sometimes crazy elated when the colors run, each kiss lose meaning. All associations revert like babies see their first shadow. All sensations melt like clouds in autumn. I will be, all of the everything you rejected before.
Badlands bands play Grand Central. They're not canned, but real, man. A jack on the sax sounds mad in your mind. He's up in Bellevue now, being given a brew. Sure, you feel brand new. And now he's without a clue. Creeps so deep, those sheet metal bleeps. So macho hated by their HMO. Some lucky, some not. Some always have safe sex. And you'll find them all at play. Grand Army Plaza these days. Dancing ballet and waiting for Doomsday.
Brighton danced on the prancing pony. Theater mean, people's fetish flashers, trashes slapping. Plucky sons, dear with fear, the world lies cold on sleep. God bless our mate, for sake, we will miss you.
Yes. For real. No. I want that guy who did Michael Jackson's. Yeah. Okay, and I want to end it too. Oh, we've been recording all that crap? Oh, great.
Hey,
I hope he has some good shit this time. Brighton danced on the prancing pony. Theater mean people's fetish flashers, trashes sadly. Plucky sons teared with fear, their world lies cool on slate draped. God bless our mate, for sake we will miss you.
World peace, world peace,
Give me lazy.
world peace,
A daisy,
world
tenderly
peace,
placed.
world peace, world
In a
peace,
lover's ear, a
world
whispered
peace,
thought.
world peace.
Can I spank your ass?
Screw world peace, 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 world peace.
Screw world peace. Give me board. Lying on the floor, just inside the door, looking up at you with chest bare and hair fair, a smile and a glare. I can think of something to do. Just a way to say I love you for the fresh charm.
What piece of me, keepsake, or trophies do you entrust to the dust bunny in that scarred box under your bed, the one with my scalp in it, that desperate note, pages of poetry, that intimate photo? Don't ask. Do you ever awake in the wee hours and retrieve your trophies? Page an old photo? Do you ponder? Should you get it or discern the meaning of these poems? And if I were no more than those tortured attempts, would your heart at last be moved? With a page of poetry in hand, would your heart at last be moved to look deep into each carefully constructed line? Would you at last be moved? Would you at last know that I had loved you so very? I was just wondering.
Crumpled past, like laundry left on a hamper. A gutter mind, prays sweet forgiveness. Time alone, time changes, frozen, reveals heaven, force babies unknown. Two voices surround each other, laughing and shouting, and the competition for repentance begins anew.
We lived in rooms, suddenly light, taken to darkness slowly. Love's mood, tearing. The fear inside tears, rolling down faces of joy, were dried up with the heat of hurt when we spoke.
Speaking to the dead.
The desert has piled and drifts on your gray. The wind blows hot and hard all day and all night. Hard and hot enough to turn dust to dreams. I've taken bird of paradise from the backyard to place on your grave. Sifting through the dusty desert dreams to reveal your headstone, I'm hoping to find the love in your soul has etched I miss you too. Am I dreaming? Please lay down while the company follows with no care set by the Father. Stay watchful and self-ashes on Jesus, and walk away from man. My ashes wash away your stargates and tat-tats offer you for worship.
I saw the man point to the sky with fingers like orange peels, the ripening splendor of sunlit orchids, the dancing of spider legs trembling with fury. He points east to the deafening crash of falling shadows. I stare at his fingers, at his arm, a projection of steel, a brush-stroked paint. I saw the moon sucked into his palms. I see stars like glitter on his nails, while the universe shrinks to fill his teacup, which he drinks like blood through a straw. He regurgitates it all for his children. This universe he drank up heavenly, and the universe is vomited at my feet.
Soft kisses when we spoon with fanciful cheek meek. You are my love, tenderly whispered with breath-drawn song. Soft hay and hair, fair boy smiles.
It's fall, and I pause by a stream, contemplating the beauty of the seasons, when suddenly an amber leaf drifts from the sky into the stream. I swirl my fingers in the shadow-coated water, playing with the leaf, and then after a moment the current takes it and carries it away downstream. I look up at the towering tree from which the leaf came, and wonder if the tree will miss the leaf as much as I will.
His clouds are so low they come in the door crying. He bounds breathless sky with voice charged, a genuine greeting.
The park bench is rotting. It's only noticeable when you begin to pick at the wood, to dig below the weather-coated surface to the pulpy interior. I sit alone. I've been sitting here for some hours and I can't even remember why. But the sky is clear, a pretty glassy blue, and the breeze is mild, and the small park animals, undaunted by the presence of people, scamper through the grass and across the cracked walkways in front of me. Some small children are pointing, but it takes me a minute to realize they are pointing at me. Ah, yes, I had almost forgotten. But leave it to innocent children to remind you. The mother tugs on the children's arm and whispers harshly to them. They struggle, but the mother's grip is firm, and the children are small, and they are hauled away. The father pretends he is unaware of the entire situation, and it's just as well, I think.
Reaches up with an outstretched hand, grasping truth, his lips and smothered from his numb fingers, and the white girdle and the newborn baby as he plummets deeper, 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 asking for tremendous visions to the